I done went this place, told these people to give me a Long Island iced tea, and now I can't drive because I don't know if I got enough. I don't know if I don't know what level I'm at. So I got to sit here. Maybe I should take a walk around, but I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. I gotta tell y'all something. I ain't gotta tell y'all shit. Actually, I'm just here. That's really what it's down to. Ain't nothing. I just can't drive just yet. Gotta make sure I'm good. Probably need to drink a little bit of water. Warm water will definitely do the job. Yeah, this warm water right here will definitely do the job. Okay, so last night I was kind of talking about a couple things that I really need to come back and talk about. I'm gonna wait until I get to my office though, because that topic specifically, I have some notations and some things that I looked up and some research and things like that I want to share in relation to the topic of the reptilian beings not being able to live in a low vibrational environment. And we have the capacity to be high vibrational beings, and they're afraid of us being in our high vibrational energy, because then that means they will cease to exist. So that's why they do all these things to keep us in low vibrations, right? Okay, I will tell you something. There's something very, I don't know why, like, people have this thing about eating in restaurants by themselves. I've done that. I've been doing that since I was younger, and I don't have no issues with that. Like, no issues at all. Like, I'm totally fine with that. I did miss my best friend though today. Today I was like, oh, I miss BFF and my kids, because last time I went to this place right here, my kids were with me, and they're just, they all have their little personalities, and I just love them so much. Okay, I think I'm ready now. So anyway, let's drive to the office, and probably most likely I'm just gonna have this be like a car chronicle video. And by the time I get to the office, I'll start a new video, because I really want to get in depth about this conversation that needs to be discussed, because I think that I think I've stumbled across the ticket. I think I stumbled across the token. I think I stumbled across the point. Okay. And so I've got to share it, because I'm going to have to scream it to the mountaintops at this point, because this is the thing. This is what it is. This is what it is. And now I recognize that. And I see how impactful this actually is, because if you think about it, listen, some of y'all are like highly emotional people, right? You're very sensitive is the better word. Not emotional, but you're highly sensitive. I'm kind of in a middle range. I'm in a very mid-range as far as sensitivity. I'm in a mid-range, right? I can turn it on and I can turn it off, right? But some of you guys are highly sensitive, right? And you think that highly sensitive is just for you to get mad and angry and sad and happy. Absolutely the fuck not. That sensitivity is so much power packed into it, right? It's like, you should have the ability to do shit like change people's emotions and shit like that. I know it sounds crazy. It's like, what? And as a matter of fact, I believe that you do have that ability. Because I know, and I'm thinking about, I'm so sorry. My phone literally overheated just now. It just happened. I was to the minute. That's a live update. My phone literally overheated, and it was like, you need to lower the temperature of your iPhone. Okay. So anyway, I was talking about the abilities that you have based upon your level of sensitivity. And I mean, there's just so much that this vibrational shift, if we do it the right way, will prepare us for. And there's so many capabilities and abilities that we'll have. I'm telling you, you think that those fucking movies that they make about like the Avengers and shit like that, you know what happens? They always make it like, oh, some sort of chemical exposure is the reason why. No, you don't need no fucking chemical exposure. Let me tell you, you just need exposure to high vibrational frequency on a consistent, regular basis. You just need to learn how to level your body out in high vibrational frequency. You just need to know how to like you just need to know how to regulate your whole system, control your system, conduct your energy in a high vibrational, frequency, in order for you to be able to have certain abilities like telekinesis, telepathy, all of these other things. Now, some of us have this shit anyway. Listen, you don't know how many times I'm just like thinking something, and then a motherfucker like calls me, or like or a motherfucker thinking something, and then I call them, and they're like, I was just thinking about you. What the fuck you think that is? It's called ESP, or even like telepathy, right? Telepathy. Some of us have it stronger than others, and some of us have it stronger with others. You know what I mean? Like with Gino, me and Gino have always had ESP, like always. Never not had it, right? We always had ESP with one another. But I'm sure that there is like a stronger, I think the stronger version of ESP is telepathy. And I believe that there are some people that I have telepathy with, like people that I can literally think and they can hear my thoughts, or I can communicate with them without speaking out loud. I do feel that for sure. And so anyway, so look, here's the thing, right? So we got this we over here watching these fucking movies because they have to dumb the shit down to some degree, or exaggerate it to some degree, right? They exaggerate it or dumb it down. It's easy. It's either or, right? And so what they've been doing is they basically been telling you the truth about you the whole fucking time, right? But if you look at the shit, right? Like, look, some of the shit I'm talking about is not some superhuman shit. This regular shit that most of us can do. ESP. How many times somebody say, "Oh, my ears is ringing. Somebody must be thinking about me or talking about me." Nigga, you think that shit? You think people say those little things for no fucking reason? That is a capability that there are some individuals, or there are some beings that walk this earth that do not have that access to those types of capabilities. So understand that's a special capability. That's like a special power. You a super nigga a little bit. Or you might be like a micro nigga. You might be a micro super nigga. You know what I mean? Now listen, look, there's other stuff too. So like for instance, you ever be like thinking about somebody, whatever, and then they call you, or you like talking about somebody, whatever, and then they call you, or whatever. That's what I'm talking about. Like this is ESP, telepathy. That's intuitive abilities to be able to like feel some shit, to be able to feel the vibe. You know what I mean? And people who are highly sensitive, which means you are empath, or you are you have the ability to feel what other people are feeling, which is an empath. That's an empath. But empathy goes further than just feeling what somebody else feels. It's like you can connect with people on a vibrational level. And when you could connect with people on a vibrational level, and this is some shit they're trying to do scientifically right now. Scientifically, what they're trying to do with scientifically and with AI is they're trying to use AI, and they're trying to scientifically be able to read your thoughts, read your actions, and read your words by frequency. That shit we can do already. We can do this shit already. If you're an empath, you can do that shit already. Now the difference is your level of sensitivity may change based upon all sorts of things, like your lifestyle, your diet, sort of shit like that. Like, listen to me. Like, look, right now, I'm an empath, right? So I have the ability to like read energy. I can read energy real good. And my diet ain't even good. Just imagine what's gonna happen when I change my diet. Just imagine what's gonna happen when I start fucking really taking this shit really seriously. Are they close or something? Imagine what's gonna happen when I really start taking this shit seriously. When I start taking this shit very seriously, a motherfucker's gonna be able to do a lot of shit. A lot of shit. A lot of shit. I can already ESP, communicate, feel energy. I can walk in a room and determine whether or not motherfuckers in this room is happy. I can walk in a space and determine whether or not somebody likes me or dislikes me. I can walk in a room and determine whether or not there was an argument 5 minutes ago. I can walk in a room and determine if some shit is about to go down. Like, I can feel that shit naturally. That's just natural shit I can do. Nothing needed. Nothing needed. I could be eating like trash every fucking day and I still got that ability. Imagine what happens when I clean my diet up. Imagine what happens when I stop with the bullshit on certain things, on, like, I'm talking about alcohol specifically, right? Imagine what's going to happen when I also take up, like, really taking my use of my crystals and like my precious metals seriously. And I start really using this shit with intention, right? If I start using this shit with intention, you just imagine how much more things are gonna change up and how much more you gonna be able to do. Let's go inside, y'all. I'm gonna call y'all back, okay?